So, hello. Once again, I'm back on my not so old and certainly not so new Lenovo Legion 5 Pro, running the amazing, the one and only KaOS Linux, of course, that was released this past February 2026. It uses Niri Noctalia Wayland instead of KDE Plasma Wayland, and maybe X11, I don't remember the older version. Anyway, before I will continue, I will show you the system information using the GUI and then the terminal. So let's go. I will click anywhere on the bar, settings, then I will go on about, and as you can see, Noctalia Cell version 4.6.6, and as I said, KaOS 2026, it's the February release. This is very important. It had a major shift. The system is an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H. It has NVIDIA Graphics GeForce RTX 3070 mobile, 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of SSD storage. Now I will move to the terminal, and as you can see, KaOS 2026 Linux, blah blah blah. One important detail is that I'm running the system in its native screen resolution of 2560 by 1600 at 165 Hz. However, I'm streaming and recording, more info on this soon, in full HD and 25 FPS. So yeah, you can pause the stream, or later on when I will upload the video, you can pause the video and check out the system details on your own pace. Anyway, the thing is this, today, hopefully the stream goes well. I'm streaming on the Kick service today, and as I said, recording locally, but unlike the past few days, I'm using, finally, the hardware encoder basically. I could do it earlier on, but I wasn't sure because I was still fixing things. Now I know what to expect from the system after my customization so far. So if any problem will come up, it will be certainly the use of hardware encoding on OBS. So without taking any longer, let's show you the exact OBS settings. So on output, as you can see, video encoder, it's the NVIDIA encoder H.264, and the same for the video encoder for recording, NVIDIA encoder H.264. And here you can see the full HD resolution that I told you before, and of course the 25 FPS. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well. The stream is live and kicking. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, seemingly it's working just fine. So later on I'll know for sure if the video recording goes well too. Worst case scenario, I'll be able to download the stream file and do the video edit. Anyway, regarding the system customization, more or less it's the same thing like the past few days, but I had a breakthrough, so to speak. I managed to accomplish one of my goals. Those who have been watching my videos and my streams, or both, maybe you have noticed that I have tried on and succeeded doing on Garuda Linux, on Nubara Linux, and also on Pop OS. The first two using KDE Plasma and Cosmic, and Pop OS using Cosmic. I managed to create my own wallpaper slideshow engine, so to speak. So I did this here without damaging the system's fabulous, for me at least, slideshow wallpaper capabilities. You may have already been watching it happening. Good, cool effects while the backgrounds are changing, while the wallpapers are changing. And basically this is how it works, my trick. Don't worry, I will just show you the trick now, and as always, when I will be done with a guide for this Linux distribution, for KaOS Linux distribution using Niri Noctalia on Wayland, you will be able to find the exact details on how I accomplish this. Anyway, but let me show you how it works. Pressing the correct keybind that I have set myself, I want to jump to X wallpaper, so for now we'll just do 100. Boom. It went to that wallpaper. Now I will jump to another wallpaper, and if I will not miss it, it will be a cyberpunk kind of wallpaper. Let's try that. Boom. So yeah, this is it. As you can see, it works just fine using the system's effects and everything. And now it will proceed moving from this picture forward. And the thing is that this is not done by maybe I should not say this, because I haven't tried most of them or even many of them. Anyway, bad wording there. What this thing does is, after a restart, a reboot, it continues basically from where the slideshow, the wallpaper slideshow stopped. This is something that I love, prefer. I want it to happen like this, but in some systems it just restarts from number one. But this is why I think this engine is fine. This trick is fine for most people, because it will continue even on those systems that doesn't happen. It will continue from that point in time and forward. Anyway, this is one of my goals done. I thought it would be maybe impossible and still not completed exactly as I want to be, but it's like very near the mark. So I think it will be done, no problem, the whole deal about it. Anyway, this was it basically for today. I had a few change of heart. Like for example, I had the session button here, the system menu, I don't know how to call it. But I just removed it because basically it was extra steps, since it was taking basically both extra space, and it was hard to hit, because I think what the system does by default, it's much better. Basically anywhere that it's empty space, you can right click anywhere on the top bar and get the same menu. So I think this is much better way to do it. So I removed that button and I just right click anywhere on the screen, and boom, I get this menu. So yeah, and a few other things like Octopi notifier, I just removed it. I don't want to be bothered by it. When I want to update or install apps, I will do it manually. So yeah, the system has good plugins. I think I told you about this. Basically I'm using a plugin, widget, I think the system calls it, that offers hot corners, expose-like, macOS expose-like ability to the system. So I have put that to work, and it works just fine. Basically, this is the overview, this is the expose, let's just call it, and this is for example on the right corner, or the I'm taking screenshots on the way I want them to happen. So basically right now I took a screenshot, here it is. So yeah, and you can assign of course anything on the hot corners, and for now I'm using just to take screenshots because I'm working with the system, and it's easier when I'm doing something with like checking my phone, replying to a message or something. It's easier to do it with a mouse, to take a picture, I mean, so I can keep going on with my job, with my work. And yeah, plenty of little details around the system. I quite like it, as I said yesterday, and I think every day really. Yeah, I think every day I'm mentioning this. I really like KaOS. Before I will leave, I will just go to the website again. It's very important for me to show you what's cool about it in my own opinion. So let's move here. So yeah, it's a bit outdated. You need to basically to go and read the news, but I will just read because this is the same thing, it hasn't changed. A lean KDE distribution. KaOS is an independent, built from scratch Linux distribution focused on Qt and KDE. This is the outdated part, it's not KDE anymore. But the deal is the same. It tries to be a lean distribution and independent, of course, and this is the top priority. So when one will go to news, there you will read and understand how big of a deal this February release is by reading this one, KaOS 2026 February, and of course Systemd and the future of KaOS. So basically you have to go and read here. It's very, very, very important. KaOS presents a February ISO with a complete change from what you expect from this distribution. You will not find Plasma or K-Wing on this ISO, though KaOS has always been a KDE Plasma only distribution. Instead you will find a Niri Noctalia based system. For those wondering why this change, it has come into play because of a desire to move away from Systemd. And it goes on and explains. I think it's quite clear for anyone to understand. Just read this one here. And then here, the announcement of KaOS 2026 February seems to have created a lot of questions regarding the possible move away from Systemd. Since that announcement did not go into detail, this post will try and clarify the situation. And it goes on and of course explains the deal, what's the deal about. Whether you agree or not with the things they are saying on these this website and the parts of the website, the news, this is how things are, this is how things are going to be. Personally, I'm on board. I will keep monitoring this Linux distribution closely, and I think I will install it permanently on one of my machines. As I said yesterday, I think, for me it's like a cross of Void Linux and Garuda Dragonized edition. It's like, for me, yes please. I like both the appearance and the way they are doing things on the background. Anyway, This is it. I will go away now. Once again, thank you for everything, and see you on the next one. Bye!